Miami for the season-opening kickoff classic on EA Sports. It's the USC Trojans taking on the Florida Gators. So here we go. It all starts now. A new season of college football underway here in Miami. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's 1st and 10 for the Trojans. From the gun, Flynn throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Clay, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run from the gun with Charles. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd.
On 3rd down, Flynn. And this is going to be incomplete.
I have a few questions about that throw because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker being all over that one and knocking it away.
He won't go down. A big-time return there, 40 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. The drive will start with an option going left. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the 1st down. They'll roll him out right. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On play action, they'll throw. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. From 17 yards out. And the Gators have taken the early lead. Well, Coach O'Brien, he could not have asked for a better start for this offense, getting a score on their opening possession. I guess maybe that justifies the call he made with which quarterback to start.
I'm just wondering, from everything we heard this offseason, what do you think, partner? Did he flip a coin about who would start at quarterback, or did he really evaluate them in the preseason? But look, that first drive, first career start against a big-time opponent, packed stadium, noise coming from everywhere. How about how he handled this? Took the team right downfield, put 6 on the board, and how about the statement of Tommy Matthews on the sideline? He's telling him, this is my job to lose.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't called before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now an inside handoff for Charles. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Flynn. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
At the 46.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. A first down carry here for Charles. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
On second down now, it's Charles, and he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on third down. Flynn is complete to the tight end Clay. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. USC gets set here, 1st and 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8.
On the run, it's Charles. And he stopped immediately there.
Charles, the ball carrier.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
To throw on third down. Flynn, screen pass to Charles. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Gators 7, Trojans nothing.
Throwing on first down. Flynn. Walker with a grab, left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They go back to the ground now with Charles. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Airing it out deep for Smith. It's caught inside the 25.
Oh, my God.
And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. Laken Smith, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. Now, he's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. If you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes, he just takes off and goes, and I think that's what we just saw there.
Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. From the gun, Flynn. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Flynn's pass intended.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Pass complete to number 81.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter.
Pressure comes, and down he goes.
You know, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense is going to take over at their own 20-yard line. 1st and 10, Florida. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. That's taken in by the tight end Perkins. And he'll be out right at the 35. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 2-yard line.
Steps away. He'll try and run it. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
And it's 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And with that, we reach halftime in Miami in the opener to this college football season.
Trojans 3.
Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports.
This one fielded at the 5.
Able to spin free. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in.
It's all about taking words and bringing them to life at halftime. I will guarantee you in their locker room, they talked about pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right, and they just did.
And it's 21-3.
Good. Makes the score Gators 21, Trojans 3.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
The Trojans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The SC offense about set to take over here. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
To throw on second down. Flynn, little underneath ball to Clay. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, he made that catch knowing full well that at the end of it, he's going to catch a pretty good lick.
I guess if there's anyone on this team that can absorb a pop, it's him. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. They'll run on 1st down. Charles, he'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
The ball carrier.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Again, it's Charles. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
47-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Charles. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he stopped up short of the 1st as they tackle him down at about the 36. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They run with Washington. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Flynn. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
Operating from the gun. Flynn. Just keeping the play alive. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now, you know that they were thinking second half comeback here. That's a big miss if they want to have a chance at that comeback.
A very big miss because time is becoming a real factor now, and they're 3 scores down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. Lakin Smith. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Flynn. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And does the defense have it? They do, says the referee. We're going the other way.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's good.
Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
1st and goal at the
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. And he returns this to the 22.
The Trojans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The SC offense about set to take over here. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Throwing again. Flynn. And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
From the gun on 3rd down. Flynn, little underneath ball to Clay. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun. Flynn. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, Flynn. And Walker with it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. These college offenses, Charles, so wide open. And there's an example right there that we just saw. And let me ask you, how does a college offense differ from an NFL offense, or does it?
Well, it still does, Brandon, because NFL offenses, while they're continuing to embrace what the colleges are giving them more and more, they're still not playing as fast as a general rule. You know, most college offenses will run about 15 plays per game more than NFL offenses will. They'll take a few more chances in what they're doing, maybe try and isolate their star player a little bit better. Yeah, there's still some differences in what we're seeing, but for me, speed and pace of play for college offenses still ahead of what we see in the NFL.
To throw again, Flynn. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Down at the line of scrimmage.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
He ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number one, why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen guy so that you don't take an interception? But really, the big one, they just took everything away, and he was really kind of flummoxed on that play and ended up taking the sack.
In trouble, and he's taken down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. Lakin Smith, 70 yards. downs as his guys continue to pour it on. The Gators going to line up and go for 2.
And that's now his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit.
Trojans
Going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, I mean, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off.
Taken in at the 3.
Now a hit and a loose football. It's going the other way.
recovered by the...
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. That good for 22 and a first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown. They just add to their totals. Point after here coming up.
Extra point.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And it looks like this one won. And the ball is knocked out.
The onside kick recovered by the hands.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Out to his left.
What it do,
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left
PC,
side.
15, stand up.
Keep saying up, by the way. Okay.
Touchdown, Florida. Lincoln Smith.
That's my friend. I'm going to my brother's town.
Tonight?
His guys
Yeah.
continue to put this one out of reach.
So,
Try and throw
maybe
for it.
let's see.
That's caught at the 3.
What?
And they're just not gonna let
Speak up.
it. He is into the
Hold on,
end zone
kid.
here for 2 more.
Isn't there a tournament today? Are we doing it?
After the touchdown,
Yeah, we can do it without
they
your
get to
team.
kick it off.
Alright, but when all air gets on.
Incredibly short
I mean, and literally, I mean, there's like no, it's not even like sweaty. There's no money or anything. It starts in an hour, so you get to get on.
Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
Hey, Logan, you want to play sniper shootout with me?
Hell no.
The greatest sniper of all time. You don't want to do it?
Dude, I switched my room. So you know how I had my dresser on like that side of the and my TV on that side of the room? I did it the
Yeah, I
opposite
know.
side. I
Oh,
put
you
my
moved
pet.
it? That's good.
I don't know, it looks so
good.
good now. I put my bed closer to my window and I have so much room now.
Oh my god, that's perfect. You know you
So
can
I
do?
can like
Wait,
put
no.
like a desk. I can get like a corner
No.
desk or something.
No, get your mom or your dad or your grandma or Tom or Becky to hang your TV.
Hang it?
You know? Yeah. Put, like just all you gotta do is like nail this a holder on the wall, and then put it on the back of your TV. That's good. Good job.
Like all name.
But, just if you hang it, you'll have you could put your PlayStation, a phone
Yeah,
charger.
if I get a desk, I can like put a monitor on it, and then when I get a PS5, I can play on that shit.
And then you can have that TV hanging for like just plain old TV.
Hey, get up, man. I
Watch
wanna
football
TV.
in your room.
You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
I haven't played in a minute. Oh, it feels so comfortable. Oh, dude, you know what they did?
What?
They have it where you can see people if they get hit. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, Dead Zones. I was watching Fortnite stuff last night, and it taught me a lot of things. The sensitivity, put that on 40. Actually, no, put it on 200. I mean 20. But they said 20. Then play on linear. Emphasis strength, don't touch that. Boost ramp, leave that below.
I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field.
Vertical, wait. And down, look sense, put that
I need is to be worrying about you
30.
breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Oh, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Should be good settings.
See what's going on here, Cass. I don't know
Ooh, it's
what
fast,
made you
though.
follow me here and try to win back your old
Where's-
position.
I gotta
I
put
mean,
them right
you could have
there.
just kept the Heartbreak Kids
And
going,
then
or you could have
Dead
went your
Zones.
own route on another team.
Put
But
it
you
to
decided to what,
10.
come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
This whole thing again? Are you dumb?
I'm so glad they put Sniper Shootout back, dude. I'm the greatest sniper in the world. Watch McCreamy be in one of my games, I'd be so happy.
Look, Tommy, I'm sorry.
There's on like NA West though, or whatever it's called. Heavy snipers!
Heavy snipers, man. Oh my god.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. There's still the map. Yeah. We're gonna be cranking kids next. Oh god, no. I really hope they don't. Ooh, golden hunting rifle. Let's go. I really hope they have limited maps.
AT&T Stadium on this beautiful
Yes, they have
Saturday
limited
in the
maps.
Dallas-Fort Worth area.
On my
The top
name.
travel destination this week for alumni of these two
Yeah.
storied football
Go
powerhouses.
back over.
And the
I'm in the
site
middle
of
of
the
the
first
road.
of our college football playoff semifinal matchups. As we'll see
What is he
the
even
Michigan
saying?
State Spartans taking
Is he
on the
Indian?
Florida Gators.
Pop
For
Humana.
the right to play for a national championship next Monday night
Ooh,
in
oh my
Santa
god, I have the best
Clara.
loot.
Underway from Arlington
Another hunter.
in the national playoff
And we'll use the
semifinal.
pole really heavy for long run. There should be some kids in here.
Who's Indian? Who sounds Indian? What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
Playing some Sniper Shootout.
You said some guy sounded Indian.
Oh, I don't know. I was just talking to myself. You know, Pop Humana, Amano from America. That one dude that made the Corvette song. I said the dude must be Indian. And then speak English. I'm in the mouth with the world with the world. I'm in the world with the world with the world. He looked at an Indian remix. I think about it. I'm in the mouth with the world. What am I gonna do that?
Corvette, Corvette. Abren man en jet like jet. Oh no no wait. That's like that. You thought like that. You like that.
I want to do a sky base, but get on minis. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, I'm about to. I bet I'm recording. I'm recording this. I'm about to get some big shots from Todd.
Deadly concerned about the point after touchdown than actually missing regular field goals. So maybe
It's
the
two
coach took
kids.
some pressure off you and just going for two and said, I'm saving you for the big stuff.
Only bad thing is
At their own 22-yard line.
On first down, Wade.
oh my god,
Left side gonna be taken in
this got tricked us.
and he's brought down after a very nice game. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first down, Young. He'll get a
You better hit that shield.
first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
To pick up a 6.
If you don't, you're gonna throw it like that. Why are you snapping at me?
To throw on 2nd down, Wade. It's caught right side, Dixon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a first
Okay, hit me,
down
hit me,
and a
hit me.
gain of 10.
You're gonna hit me. Yeah. I'm out. I'm out. Too many kids here.
On second down now. It's Young, and he'll be brought down at the 20.
I just gotta pick him up.
Just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
First down. Here's the run with Anderson. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Tackle made.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Are you so scared, man?
Second and 5.
I've been chased out before. Oh my god, I got double teamed. Oh, this is gonna be a great day for me. Ooh, I'm loving it. Logan, you know how happy I am.
What happened?
Sniper shootouts out. I wanna be sniping all day. Okay. Yeah. You hit that, huh?
Touchdown and 2-point conversion to start the game. They certainly come back and get 3 on the board for their opening drive. Just give me something on the
I will get on. The tournament starts in an hour.
I'll get on then.
No, but you gotta warm up.
No, I will be warmed up, kid.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
You're never warmed up.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
Don't talk to me like that.
You're always like, I need to warm up. I need to warm up.
I will.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up being right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. 30-yard line. Rolling to his right.
I'm gonna tell Emilio to get on. It's Friday. Shouldn't have any warm up. He does, he's losing.
Watch him be like, no, I'm not gonna get on because I don't feel like it. What if he does that?
Well, I'm just gonna say, alright, bet. Alright, hello?
What do you mean, hello?
I was talking to Logan, god damn. Can you play with us later?
What did you want to say now?
But, are you gonna get on then? Not, well, get on now, actually. Alright, well, you better have it done before, I think, 5 or 6. Got it? You heard me. 5 or 6. Tournament's in 5 or 6. I'll check in a minute, and then I'll text you. But there's a tournament, and it's only Xbox, PlayStation, so we can't play with Manix, so we need someone.
He plays on PC?
No, he plays on PS. Well, because he can't get a PS4. He's gonna buy a PC, so how about you, like, not worry about it? How about you get a PS4? How about you get your PS4 fixed? How about you get PS4 fixed? No, I'm just kidding. Get on.
You gonna get on now?
Well, you better get on. Yes, and we need you. You can't find a backup because you don't have any backups.
Bro, why can't you just get on, dude? He's making everything so difficult.
How difficult is it to just say yes and get on when you need to get on? How difficult is that? I really want you to explain. Because your sister wants to watch TV? Oh yeah, you can tell your sister to stop. I'm gonna win money for the family. Let me play in the tournament.
You say you don't win money in that game.
There is no actual money, it's just a free tournament to get better. So just do it. think it's like 6 or 5. Yeah, pretty sure. It's in that time range, and then it's like an hour long. A few hours long. So you know what to do, boy. Alright. I'll text you the time after this. And there's sniper shootout duos, so I need a partner that's good at sniping. Logan's not the greatest sniper. I mean, maybe, but I don't know about sniping. Well, yeah. I'll text you the time. Bye. You're Indian. Yo, he tried it. He tried and I got him off.
Wait, what?
Every time he calls me.
Wait, is he getting on? When is he getting on?
He's not getting on now. He has work to do, and his sister's gonna be watching TV for a little bit, and like he just had to make an entire.
I think he's lying.
Hmm?
He's lying.
He's not, because he said he has work to do this week.
What a loser.
You know who else is a loser? Piñera. Dude, why are you building this, man?
Wait, is it one shot or sniper shootout?
Sniper shootout.
How much mats can you get?
Why are you so worried about the map, dude?
I just want to know. How much?
You get like 60 wood or something.
Then I can't play.
Okay. Good job. Good job. Alright, Logan, just do it with me. It's fun. You have the
Oh no, I will when all air gets on.
Aliyah's gonna get on at like 6 or 7.
Alright, yeah, I'll do that.
But we're gonna be playing the tournament.
It's trios though.
I know, but I want to play duels with somebody. And the only person I can play duels with is no one, because no one's online. Because everyone wants to play different games all the time.
Second and 10. Wade to throw it again. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
I'm just bored and I want to do it that way. If you die, you get sent back to the lobby. But you get shielded.
Defense doubling its pressure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score.
By the way, Logan,
What?
you know those crystals? Like, you know how some of them are like small? The crystal rocks or whatever? So if you, certain ones, if you break them, if they have like 200 health, and it takes three hits to break it, it automatically gives you those crystal things. So cool. Three. Every single one that has 3 hits is automatic crystal, no matter what. And if not, you have to report it to Epic.
And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around? You should be.
Good job.
Just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score.
Whoa!
Be careful, because those defenses,
Got the cat.
I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. Evidence to the contrary in that last possession. Now this one to his tight end on the right side. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. I'm not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a
They put combat Logan. Your favorite. I mean, you know what I mean, hunting rifle. Aren't those like your favorite?
No, pumps are actually my favorite.
I'm going to TJ's tonight. What? Why are you disturbed? Why? I'm confused. Been here for like 4. We didn't watch you anyways. We didn't watch you here anyways. You came here uninvited. Get out. I'm going into storm. Oh God, no. Not that I know of. Could get surprised. I know I'm getting my things. Yeah. Yeah, I think she went the other day. She asked me what was wrong with him. Look at what's out. My favorite game of the entire game is the Sniper's Rifle. And the greatest sniper of all time. You can ask anyone in my friend group. Besides Manic. Don't ask Manic. He was live. Say he's better than me. Ooh. Oh God, no. I found him. The duel. I don't know either sniping with the heavy or the other one.
And he is in. Touchdown Gators. It's their quarterback.
No, he jumped over my bullet. Okay, they're sniping in the back.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff. Because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends. Good point.
And I'm dead. Wait, no, I'm not. Oh my God, these kids are 6 kills. He's at 25 kills, Logan. So you wanna know why I can't win this?
Did he die? Hello? Did he die? Did he die? Did he die? Did he die? Did he die?
Yeah, because I don't have a dual partner. Yeah, because I don't have a dual partner. Yeah, because I don't have a dual partner. Yeah, because I don't have a dual partner.
Oh, you should like maybe win.
Yeah, maybe you should like.
But like, I'm playing a different game.
I'm just not gonna play this right now. Watch YouTube.
Alright, same bro.
Here. Here you go. Nope. No tax. Nope, I'm too young for taxes. Yes, I am. Well, I don't have that much money. So I don't have that much money. How do I pay taxes if I don't have money to pay taxes? I don't get paid. Boom, got him. Alright, Logan, it starts in 48 minutes.
You know when all air gets on.
You know what, dude? I'm just gonna go find some other people.
Why can't I get on when all air gets on? Because we can't do it.
You need to warm up, kid.
Yeah, warm up when all air gets on. How long is it gonna stay? How long?
Wait, hold on. Play vs high school. There's a trio tournament, and you have to be a U.S. student to register to play. Yo, Logan.
What?
You can represent our high school in this tournament. There's a high school that says, this is a weekly tournament series for U.S. students registered through Play Versus. Alright, we're definitely signing up. Alright, the tournament is going to be, it's going to start at 5 and end at 8 p.m.
Actually, no, I don't want to play because I got quarantined, so I can't.
Alright, bye.
I'm joking. Wait, so how long is the first tournament staying? The one that you want to do so bad. Hello? Hello? As a talk. Isaiah.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a
Take it off.
Operating from the gun. Wade. Short one here, complete to Dixon. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. From the gun. Wade. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And his kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag? You just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Florida ready to start their drive. Certainly looks like they're going to be playing again next week as they have dominated this semifinal. He's brought down after a very nice game. 33 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll run it. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That was a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
And that's going to be caught.
Isaiah. Isaiah.
He waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone to give him points for patience.
Isaiah.
Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
The Gators going to line up and go for 2.
Point conversion.
They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Right, Logan.
So, what?
We're not doing the tournament tonight.